I wouldn't hate here because it gives you a little bit more control over early objectives. Yeah, there's the here. As Rise will come through here for Keen on the top side of the map. Very likely. I guess there's a weird chance that Keen plays the Victor, but I really hope not. It's engaged too.
Yeah, I also do like the fact that there's Crescent Guard and there's Flay to deny the Azir from potential engagements. As here we are, onto the Rift for game number 1 of week 3. After this week, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a slight break. It's Sonar or Lunar New Year here in Korea, which is a national holiday.
Yep. Definitely experienced on it, more than Dove.
Has been one of his better picks in the past, but that was in a time where Rise was a little bit different. As Doran going for it, looking for that level 2 opportunity as minions die, but instead just going to try and chase Keen down.
Pretty impressive.
Get that level 2, as you can see. As, yeah, Keen running forward, phase rush. Going to be able to get the dash out there from Doran. As LM, I don't think he's going to stick around. I don't think he feels powerful enough to really fight this one out. As there's the flash. Does manage to get that heroic charge into the wall. Flash comes out from LM as well. He charges in on top of Doran. The flash comes through, though, and they successfully bait it. Peanut picks up first blood.
One and five.
Peanut is absolutely abusing Hex Flash right now, by the way. As, look at this rotation. Who is LM ganking?
Peanut's like, who says Poppy can't go over walls?
Well, they've spotted someone in there, so it's not fully invisible, as LM's going to face check. And I think they're still waiting. Yep, there we go. There's the dredge line. Hook is going to connect, but it's just disengaged. LM takes a lot of damage. Ignite goes down. I don't think so. This mid lane in control by Gen.G. They get to slink into this river. And LM's going to move on over, but Emperor's Divide is set up. Chovy has the ability to get on in there as it's a fair bit of damage, but LM gonna have to get out immediately. Doran grabs that kill as Keen's trying to take him down, and he will do so. Lahen's gonna have to bail from the area as Ruler now red-white. Do not fight, Kwangdong freaks, as the ulti comes through from Peanut, and he's trying to defend this Eye of the Herald that was successfully stolen there by LM. Ruler was looking for that one last Calibrum Q to try and lock down Teddy as he makes his way in here. Fate gonna eat some honey fruit. Peanut trying to make this a 50-50, but the Drake does go down. There's the flash forward. Heroic charge comes out, but Hoyt goes golden immediately. Flame Trompers are decent, but it looks like this is the thresh going down. Can they find more, though, as that's the double for Chovy. Emperor's Divide delivers Fate, and they want to be able to take down Ruler. Lahen's goes gold, and he will be the sacrificial lamb. But Doran grabbing plates towards the top side in the last 30 seconds.
They have a lot of control of vision on the top side of the map, so can easily make their own big play top, and that's why Hoyt is up there right now. He has to bodyguard.
Chovy gonna look for it. Goodbye, Teddy. That's the heroic charge into the line of soldiers. LM's going to find Chovy, though, so they make it a 1-for-1. As let's see whether they manage to get this turret. Ruler able to do so, and now LM, nothing he can do. So a turret and a Fed Jinx in trade for Chovy. You probably take that.
Yeah, would do a lot. You can actually win against your opponents by buying items like very easily. Small things.
Yep. Well, a little bit of a stun here as Doran slinks into the mist. Flame Chompers go down, and that is going to break off this fight potentially, but Lahen's able to walk past it. Peanut lying in wait off to the back of the pit. So, Soul Point available for Gen.G. They want to be able to take this one down if they can. Fate moving on in, on vision though.
Yeah.
Stun onto LM to try and deny his movement. These Sand Soldiers, pretty frustrating as there's some Demacian justice being dealt out, but isn't going to find anyone. But now over the wall goes Doran, and look at the needlework damage into the back line. Ruler's able to get in there as well, and it is a bloodbath. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get out of that one, Keen. I am sorry, Lahen's has so much CC, and it is just over. Peanut still slinking by, looking for Teddy, looking for his opportunities, and knows exactly where he is going. Doran's going to finish off Hoyt. There is absolutely no way out for him. And yeah, I don't know whether Peanut wins this battle, however, is going to be able to survive, and Chovy says goodbye to Teddy. It's a solo kill in the end. The Drake is taken as well at Soul Point, and Gen.G should be able to move over to the Baron. Grab this inhibitor as well. And I find it so interesting watching Gen.G, right? Because this is a game about Doran carrying. We've seen other games where Chovy was carrying. We've seen games where it was Ruler. We've seen even games where it was Peanut able to get the work done. And now it's like this game is being played largely around Doran being able to get in there and make it happen, especially when it came to that last team fight.
Yeah, I mean, Kwangdong, there's a lot to improve on here. It was a decent start to this game. I thought the draft was fantastic, you know, for what this meta is. It doesn't get more stock standard than this, but One last attempt.
Yeah, once more into the breach as Elim's going to try and get some knockbacks here, but he's immediately just going to die. Chovy picks up that kill, and yeah, these wallets are pretty dang heavy as, yeah, Fate's going to take a lantern, but unfortunately the Nexus turret doesn't have the option to do so. Hoyt also now going to be in trouble as Doran goes gold, and Chovy's just going to flash to pick up one last kill here at the end. Lehens, he may die, but the Nexus is going to follow suit, and that's the most important 50 gold in the game. Gen.G, one fight to rule them all, will take game one. Ay, ay, ay.
I mean, the fact that Doran is able to so heftily outdamage Arise, I mean, just shows you, like, if you see those dark bars for Kwangdong Freaks in those last few team fights, that's
yeah,
so great.
That's late game.
Yeah.
So. And then he's going to have to fend for himself. And as Jinx, you don't have a very good time while you're doing that. There's the Janna. This is Lehens as well. And Lehens has been a little bit of a Janna fan throughout the time. So that's what we used to say, right? Like, this was back in the day when Gragas and Janna were played, you know, jungle and support for the god tier disengage combos. This was like back in 2015. Well, let's see whether it can happen. I think the mission on the other side is a lot easier, right? This is Chovy doing the best that he can to just launch his way into a backline and destroy Teddy.
By the way, you'd be like, whoa, that's insane. It's not even fair.
I mean, it did sort of happen. There was the range, wasn't it? The Blitzcrank's Q got buffed.
Gen.G don't really want to fight for this and want to actually get played. So I think that this is the correct response. Now, Peanut is here, however.
Yeah.
Look at Hoyt's positioning, so good.
Yeah, Vision's going to go down as let's see whether Lehens is going to be able to keep his team safe here. He does flash to get himself out of the way as now Teddy's in trouble. Hoyt's going to get exhausted, and this looks like it should just be that double kill if Peanut can tank up this turret for his team, but the minions get in the way of a potential Q. The ruler does need to be a little bit careful. In the meantime, Elim is going to be able to grab Shelly. And
Gen.G is back over here getting a free Drake, and they're just one step behind. Now, I say free, Fate is here.
Yeah, but Peanut should be able to lock this down. He's very... Oh, no! Elim's going to be able to come through, steal that one away. Peanut going to safeguard himself over the wall, as now there's a Q onto Hoyt. Chovy in position, and it is a Cloud Drake as well. Janna is here. She did give us the weather report, and I am very happy to see it. Chovy dancing on through. Ruler clearing out minions, as that is a lot of damage onto Peanut, but he does have a blast cone, and now Hoyt finds himself over the wall. Super Mega Death Rocket, not quite enough damage as Ruler going to cleanse. Hoyt taking a lot, and Peanut will finish the kill. Elim now will get knocked up, but Gen.G look like they are happy with just taking the one.
Peanut's still able to get away, believe it or not, despite his position there and how greedy the Drake start was. And then Glacial Augment getting a lot of value here for Hoyt, but still, Peanut survives. They don't have Teddy in position to do the damage. They overextend as...
In the meantime, King solo kills Doran there on the top side of the map. Chovy trying to do the same thing in mid lane, but it is not going to work. How, but this time it doesn't really work, as we're going to check it out from Keen's point of view.
Yeah, watch this one more time. He's just using the fog here. I don't know what Doran's status of his ultimate is. Oh, he misses it. No. Okay.
Well, that'll do it. Keen going to get exhausted here as Ruler with some decent guns. Moonlight Vigil comes down. Keen takes a bit, but it's Hoyt that's tanking up most of it. And as you can see, 26 CS advantage, and Ruler is pretty happy, but the flash had to be used that have the ability to do so.
Kwangdong.
And the barrels.
They should start the Drake. I mean, you've got this whole choke point controlled. Use it. See, now you've given Chovy enough time to get around the other side here. And suddenly Fate's on the running one.
Whoa, that is so much damage. By the way, Aphelios is a poke champion, and Quantum Freaks have to get the heck out of there.
Oh, they had such a good control over the Drake to start it out. They had the choke point controlled. You know, Gen.G are like, come to me, come to me. Yeah, I've got Cask, I've got the Monsoon. Like, I absolutely will smash any team comp that tries to walk through this choke. So you use that power to start a Drake. That Fate should have been attached to that one there, I think, earlier on. And then Gen.G has had one opportunity when Chovy came around and they lost formation. Bam, Moonlight Vigil comes through. It's deathless, but...
Oh, that's another party cast there from Doran, who's just going to walk it out. He's like, yeah, nah, this, you know, not the greatest as now. It's Keen diving towards that backline. Ruler trying to escape as the exhaust is good, but it's not going to be enough. They trade 1-for-1 in the end, but Keen gets what he wanted.
With no cleanse as well, there's just really no recourse as... Fate.
Oh my god, Chovy gonna get the ult out of Fate here. Looks like the first ult that we've seen is there's the flash. The Ignite is down as well, and Fate's just gonna die to it. Chovy grabs the solo kill in a side lane.
they don't.
Keeping him interested.
They might have left.
Gold the lead. This might help
Nope.
turn it around. Okay, how tricky can Chovy be is the question.
He does have no flash from that last play.
Yeah, well, the Shuriken will connect here as Chovy tries to get out. It's not going to work. Keen actually playing that one beautifully. Only him was required in order to make that one happen.
And Keen is the only saving grace here for Kwangdong Freaks right now in this game, and Teddy could be later on.
The more things change, the more they stay.
Yeah,
safe.
right.
Oh my god. Well, Fate taking a lot of damage there. Doran going to hit a barrel, but hits Fate the wrong direction. He has flash.
They're like, okay, well, guess who's on the top side of the map then, since you guys all showed down there for one player. Then they have to go so slowly through this because they have no vision.
Oh, no, Doran just going to body slam. There's the flash forward. They want to go on top of him as Keen getting himself into the back line. Does go golden. Now looking for his opportunity, but the backflip is tanked there by Doran. Moonlight Vigil goes down. There's now Element Peanut swap places. And Kwangdong Freaks are on the run, but that's exactly what Gen.G want. They can move back to the Barons. They have to get over here, but remember the disengage options. There are a billion of them for Gen.G, and yes, they have vision, but they just watch the thing go down as Chovy is taking Fate for a walk, and Fate has to go back to the fountain now, as well as Kwangdong Freaks is getting run around. And Keen finds his way into the backline, but Ruler eliminates him. And Gen.G are just doing exactly what they want this game.
Doran with a really nice body slam to lock him down. That's why Akali's so hard to execute.
That's not over yet, as Hoyt's going to get tagged by the Sonic Wave. Teddy's going to get taken down, and once again, it's another beautiful team fight from Gen.G, and they just have so much movement speed, man.
Yeah,
There's no getting
crazy.
away from them.
Plus, you know, when they traded on that first exchange, right, they have the, John has got that healing item here, so...
Yeah, the Moonstone's done.
Moonstone is done, so like you just heal up so quickly, you do the Baron so fast. Kwangdong Freaks is getting out macroed again here. And it's only an 11-kill game, but Gen.G looks so dominant.
They look just amazing. That is just going to be the kill onto Fate before he could even press his ultimate button. Not able to work out. Yes, he laned relatively well, but outside of that, things didn't really work as Ruler finds himself an ult. Keen wants to be able to eliminate him, but the Nexus is also going to go down. The perfect execution not so great this time around, and Gen.G, that's a very comfortable 2-0, and man, they looked good while they did it.
But yeah, I think we are very likely looking at what's going to happen at the end of the round robin is Gen.G are number 1 and Kwangdong are number 10. Like, that's my prediction right now, and I think that the game score and how one side of the series reflects that. But Kwangdong, I hope they can bounce back, because this is a team of talented individual players that one day will become a unit.